Hi guys, King Wizard here coming at you with two deck profiles, two 6Samurai deck profiles. Um, I do feel like 6Sams are pretty casual nowadays, so I'm probably going to end up filing this under my casual Yu-Gi-Oh deck series, because I feel like 6Samurais are definitely past their prime. Um, so there's going to be two variants. One of them is going to be control based, that's the one on the screen at the moment. And the other one is going to be more swarm/spam based. And like most decks with two different variants, or just in general, I prefer combo based decks or swarm decks versus control decks. I really don't like the slow play of control decks versus the combo based decks. Um, so that's just my personal opinion. In this instance, I do feel like the control version is a lot more competitive, and it's a lot better in general, just because it's control based. So to get into it, we have one Zanji, two Kaizen, three Elders, one Kageki, three Kagemushas, and three Spell Strikers. For the spells, we have triple Rhoda, triple Shien Smoke Signal, double MST, triple Asceticism, and triple United. For the traps, we have one Bottomless Trap Hole, two Mirror Force, one Torrential, two Breakthroughs, one Vanity's Emptiness, triple Summon Limit, double Fiendish Chain, and one Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, we have one Naturia Barkion, two Shien, one Naturia Beast, one Ally of Justice Catastor, two Shadow the 6Samurai Shien, one Blade Armor Ninja, one Black Ship of Corn, one 101, one Excalibur, one Castel, one Exciting Knight, one Cowboy, and one Rongo Bongo. I don't know how to pronounce his actual name, and I'm probably just going to end up butchering it, so I like to call him Rongo Bongo. Really what I should probably do is end up taking out a Shien, the Shadow Shien, and Black Ship for another Beast and another Barkion, in this variant at least. Other than that, I've tried running a version of this build with Kaiser Coliseum instead of Summon Limit, and what I really don't like about it is I don't feel like this deck can control with one monster out in the field. So, and pretty much because of that, it makes it so your opponent, if you get out a second monster, which most of the time you can't just sit on one because it can be easily gotten over, you can't just sit on that one. So what happens most of the time is if I got out another monster to help control better, Kaiser Coliseum was then completely useless, because then most of the time after that they could Xyz summon, and it was running into huge problems. I kind of abandoned it for a while, and then I remembered Summon Limit, and this card completely stops them from being able to Xyz summon. And you can go off in one turn and potentially get out like a Beast and a Shien or a Beast to Barkion, and then flip this on their turn, and they're pretty much screwed. I don't think there's that many outs to it. But yeah, I definitely think Summon Limit works over Kaiser Coliseum. Spell Striker's in here because it's an Earth level 3 that is easily special summoned, especially considering the fact that it's searchable. You could play Rhoda, add this, and then special summon it by banishing the Rhoda that you used to search it. It's just really effective. Alright, so that's the control version. Onto the 6Spamurai version. This version I find a lot more fun. And I feel a lot less of an asshole when I use it. For the monsters, I'm running one Grandmaster, one Zanji, triple Kaizen, one Irao, one Inishi, double Elders, triple Kageki, and triple Kagemusha. For the spells, I'm running triple Rhoda, triple Smoke Signal, triple Upstart Goblin, triple Asceticism, triple Dojo, and triple United. For the spells, I'm running one Bottomless, two Mirror Force, one Torrential Tribute, two Fiendish Chain, and one Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, I'm running one Barkion, one Beast, double Shien, double Shadow the 6Samurai Shien, one Blade Armor Ninja, one Silent Under Arc, two Excaliburs, 1 Castel, 1 Excite Knight, 1 Cowboy, 1 Rongo Bongo, and 1 Emerald. As you can see, I do have a side deck built for this version, which realistically I should have built a side deck for the first version, but it's probably going to be something similar to this anyways. Probably taking out the Prohibition and the Flying Seas for something like maybe a second Chaos Trap Hole, a third Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and 2 Imperial Iron Walls. As for the 6Spamurai version, it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. Dojo helps bring out other random things to help you combo off. I'm running an Inishi and Irao for more asceticism targets. Same thing with Zanji. Zanji is another asceticism target for Kaizen. Other than that, this version definitely cannot go into Beast and Barkion as consistently as the control version, and that's kind of intentional. It's still possible in this variant, obviously, especially just if you open up asceticism and Kagemusha. That's an instant Barkion right there, not a Beast. But it's not. This build isn't designed around it. It's again just designed to just kind of swarm the field with just generic 6Samurai plays that you would expect out of normal, spamming 6Samurai. I definitely like this version a lot more. I find it a lot more fun. I love getting out Shadow and then a Kageki and then boosting the Kageki up to 37. It's always an awesome play to make. Or 35, is it? No, it's 37, right? Is it 37 or 35? I don't fucking remember. Whatever. Yeah, that's the video. I will be putting this under my casual Yu-Gi-Oh deck series because I don't feel like 6Samurai are anything that are competitive nowadays. They're outclassed by so many different decks, and even the control version is probably the most viable one, and it's not gonna compete very well because all they really have to do, they could play Mistake and you're completely screwed. Maybe not potentially because if you open right, but having triple Rhoda and triple Smoke Signal as consistency helpers, you may be able to make one play, and you probably aren't going to be able to control the field for that long with that one play. And after that, if you don't draw an MST, you're probably screwed. But this version is definitely the better version. It stands the highest chance of beating most decks. I don't know how it really tests against the high up decks, like Necros, Burning Abyss, Klees, Tellers, Ritual Beasts. I don't know how its matchups are against those because I haven't tested with this deck enough because I don't like playing the control version. I feel like an asshole playing it. When 6Samurais were big, everybody hated them back then, or for the most part, the people playing them liked them, but the people playing against them fucking hated them. So I feel like there's still a lot of salt against 6Sams, and playing just a control version of them nowadays, I feel like it would piss off a lot of people. And I don't like playing control decks, really. It's not really my thing. So I haven't done much testing with this deck, and I don't really plan on doing it. Yeah, so those are my decks. If you like this video, please thumb it up. If you have any tips or suggestions, leave a comment down below. If you want to get in contact with me, you can send me a message over YouTube, or you can check out my channel description. I do frequent Pojo a lot, and I have my Pojo username in my channel description. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.